Guyver, a science fiction movie about a man in an ancient alien suit of armor. When the movie opens up, we get a Star Wars type text crawl, giving us a little backstory on what's going on.
The Zoanoid leader, called the Zoalord, has awakened and formed the Kronos Corporation to further develop the Zoanoid technology for world domination.
Then when the movie actually starts, we see this scientist guy, and he's running away from something when he drops his briefcase which contains the unit. Star Wars crawl? Explain what the unit is for the people at home.
A bio-boosted alien armor. Worn by the aliens, it serves as an ordinary shield. If the wearer is human, it increases his natural powers 100-fold. He becomes the Guyver.
To avoid the unit being recovered and falling into the wrong hands, he stashes it in a nearby lunchbox. JJ from Good Times, along with Michael Berryman and crew, surround the poor scientist guy. When it looks like they have him cornered, this happens.
You fools, Kawa.
These inhuman experiments must stop!
And it's not just the scientist guy who's a monster, or Zoanoid, my bad. Oh shit. You know what this means? Monster fight! They unknowingly take the empty briefcase and head on out, leaving the unfortunate scientist guy to just melt away. After the opening credits, we cut over to Wang's Aikido, where we meet our main character of the film, Sean Barker, played by Jack Armstrong. And he's, you know, getting his ass thrown the fuck around. Enter Luke Skywalker himself, CIA agent Max Reed, played by the one and only Mark Hamill.
Is something wrong?
I think we should talk. Privately.
Turns out he's got some bad news for Miss Sagawa about the unfortunate demise of her now late father.
Your father's dead.
Damn, that's harsh. Sean then gets up and gets his ass kicked some more. Over at Kronos Corporation, we meet the main villain of the film, Fulton Balkus.
You have it.
And Michael Berryman, or we'll call him by his movie name, Lisker, comes in to present him with the suitcase. The thing is, the Guyver unit isn't in it. Damn. You better get that fucking unit, Lisk.
How did that get him there?
Cut to the crime scene where we see Sean sneaking a peek.
The decomposed body of Dr. Tetsu Sagawa, a genetic scientist for the Kronos.
While Sean is eavesdropping, his foot hits a box, and he looks down only to find the stashed Guyver unit.
What's this?
He throws that bitch in his backpack and heads out. At Miss Sagawa's place, Reed gives a little more exposition on the so-called Guyver unit and what exactly her father's role was in all this craziness.
He was trying to bring me a mechanical device that Kronos had found, something he called the Guyver space armor, I think. I mean, I don't know. Your father described it as the most dangerous technology since the atom bomb.
Sean goes over there to check on her, and he sees Reed there, and he thinks they got something going on. So through an early 90s transition, he's out of there. Sean's bike breaks down in an alleyway of all places, when some not-so-friendly thugs show up and whoop his ass some more. Man, he's really good at this whole getting his ass kicked thing, huh? Well, that shit is all about to change. The Guyver unit falls out of his backpack and ends up infusing with his body, turning him into the ultimate killing machine. And now he's the one doing the fucking ass kicking. After he whoops all their asses, he's going to murder the last guy.
No, you're going down.
When he catches a glimpse of his new look.
You guys come in peace, right? Oh my God. What happened to me?
As quick as it came, the Guyver armor goes into the back of his neck, and he's back to normal again. Now that was fucking cool, man.
It ain't here, you know what I'm saying?
Back at Kronos Corp, Mr. Fulton is scolding Lisker some more and tells him to go after Sagawa's daughter next.
Daughter? With 2 men. They might be the one.
Bring her to me!
Fulton's goons show up at Sagawa's place, disguised as moving men or some shit. Not only do they capture Miss Sagawa, they totally kill the fuck out of this random chick here. Then after getting his fingerprints all over the crime scene, Sean goes outside and sees the goons loading Miski into a van when good old Reed shows up, and this happens.
What the hell's going on? They got Miski!
He unties Miski and they haul ass out of there. Mid-chase, we get this pretty impressive transformation scene while this guy's running. Yeah, he goes full-on monster mode mid-sprint. Fuck is this guy supposed to be anyway? Some Jar Jar Binks Gremlin Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle motherfucker?
Where the hell am I?
Then because of plot, they get away. For now. Lisker and the rest of the goons just go on ahead and monster out real quick. I guess you can say the monsters are out of the bag. Not gonna lie, the monster design is fucking amazing. A lot of detail was put into those costumes. After a little game of hide and seek, Dick Nose sniffs out our heroes. Then Jar Jar Gremlin motherfucker spots them, and the chase is on again. They literally look like some villain straight out of Power Rangers.
Get him!
The monsters beat the brakes off of Reed's dumbass. Once again capture Miski, and now they have Sean cornered with his back against the wall. Yeah, you know what time it is. It's Guyver time.
I am the Guyver.
Cue the badass fight scene. And some more ass whooping. He literally clotheslines this guy. Fucking badass. He whoops all of Lisker's goons, so now he figures it's his turn. Then yeah, you guessed it, more badass monster fighting. Although this fight scene is pretty badass, the fuck is going on with this goddamn music though? Sounds like some straight up clown ass circus shit. Lisker finds out that the orb on his forehead is his weakness.
You do have a weakness.
It's the ball!
Dead meat.
He then rips that sucker right out of his fucking head. Just as Mr. Sagawa did before, he melts away like the Wicked Witch. Oh, and Miski's captured again. So there's that. So wait, Sean's fucking dead? Well, shit. Back at Corono's Corp, Mr. Fulton is showing Miski his little collection.
What are they?
These are zoonoids, genetically altered human beings.
Dude is off of his rocker, huh? And then we get some good old exposition.
The aliens descended upon the earth and created man. Man was created as the ultimate organic weapon.
Yeah, this dude is on some different shit.
Warriors developed by the aliens from the human species.
He then explains just exactly what the Guyver unit is.
The Guyver is an organic mechanism created by the aliens. It becomes a protective suit of armor.
Miski knees the evil bastard in the balls and grabs the Guyver unit and threatens to destroy it, with Fulton and his monster goons closing in.
Don't be foolish.
Stand back, or I'll destroy it.
Stop!
One of the dumbass monsters accidentally swallows the sphere, and then through him, the Guyver is reborn.
Sean, you're alive.
I came back for you.
He breaks Reed free and they make a run for it.
Be careful, Sean.
You too.
Then you know what time it is yet again. Monster fight! The Guyver finishes them all off, and Lisker shows up for one final showdown. He proceeds to beat him the fuck down, then like some Mortal Kombat shit, he finishes that alien motherfucker.
Bonehead.
Finish him. Fatality.
Fucking brutal. Just as it seems our heroes are about to escape into the sunset, Reed, out of nowhere, starts to transform into this giant creature that looks pretty much just like Pennywise's final form from the 90s It TV series. And he just dies.
Don't let them get away with it. Max.
Okay. Fulton's evil ass shows back up to do the obligatory final evil speech when the Guyver kicks his ass through a door, and this is where the true form of the Zor Lord is revealed.
Holy shit.
And yeah, I know I'm starting to sound like a broken record here, but monster fight! The Zor Lord has the Guyver by the arms, and it looks like he's finished, when a giant beam of power and light comes out of his chest and blows the giant son of a bitch away. Fuck yeah! And then, just like that, it's all over.
It's all over.
But not before a little hint at a fucking sequel.
I got a job for you.
Dynamite.
And that's Guyver, folks. Definitely a product of its time. I mean, there's a lot of really goofy, like, rapping and just goofy-ass slapstick shit that's going on throughout the movie. It has a lot of really schlocky acting in it, but, I mean, other than that, the monsters look fucking incredible. Like, they really put a lot of time into those monster suits, you know? Like, some top-notch shit. So their creature design department was definitely top of the line.
I said, let her go.
And one thing that was always kind of funny about this movie is how they marketed the movie. Like on the poster and like the promotional material for it, it says Mark Hamill's name in like really big letters, like he's like the main character, you know, but he's kind of like a side character. But I guess they knew by putting his name on the poster that would bring more eyes to it and get more people to see it, I guess. But I mean, other than that and like the dated goofiness that the movie has kind of sprinkled throughout, it's a really solid film. It's got a really cool fucking story about this ancient alien armor that pretty much chooses a host. It's just all around a fucking thrill ride. You know, it's just a fun movie.
The Guyver.
If you like dark superhero flicks or monster movies where monsters battle and shit, you'll definitely get a kick out of this. Highly recommend this movie. A true hidden sci-fi gem, for sure.
Sorry. Treasure!
So slice on through and check out Guyver. It's truly out of this world.
I am the Guyver.